Just some advice, people. If you guys want to come to Kew Garden, book your tickets for around 12 o'clock. If you're with a family, come early because there's barely any people, and come on a Monday. Honestly speaking, for us, not having a lot of people is like amazing. Literally, I mean, we don't hate people, you know? And even to record, it's just so much easier for me to record in public like this. For the next place, we're going to my gaff. I inherited this place from my great-grandfather Kinta Kunte, and yeah. Okay. We know that this building does not belong to any of my ancestors, but this beautiful building does have a name, and it is Temperate House. The building was originally created for them to be able to rescue rare and extinct plants, and also for people like you and I to come in, pop in whenever we feel like, and sniff the atmosphere of some of these plants. Actually come on a day when it's not going to be sunny, because if it was sunny, we would have been sweating. You know what? I feel like I'm in Brazil. Muito bem, minha gente. Estou aqui no Brasil. Isso aqui com a minha flor, tudo muito bom, tudo muito bem. Vou comer com cheiro de frango. Tô no Brasil. No, but seriously, this place is literally Mr. Worldwide. And when I say Mr. Worldwide, I am not talking about Pitbull. The building itself is hosting plants from Africa, Australia, America, Asia, and New Zealand. There's so many beautiful things you can explore in this place. The sky is the limit. No, quite literally. You know what, yeah? Let me keep it all the way real. Kew Gardens is fun. You know, if you like flowers and that, you know, I'm a flower babe, nature babe. I love them things. It's very fun though. And it's a quiet and chill activity for you to do, you know, with your boyfriend or with your girlfriend. If you're not really into walking and seeing, it's not the one. It can get a bit boring. Now, to be honest, I actually feel really nice just being able to just be one with all nature. The fleur, the plant. My nostrils are nostriling. They really are nostriling. Exquisite. Sensational. Have a little stroll in nature and you'll know what I'm talking about when I say that the air is delicious. After a long stroll around the park, we came across the pagoda building. The actual building has about 10 stories, standing at 163 feet. And you can go inside, but I mean, it does cost a bit of moolah. But if you got moolah, you can enter. If you don't, you can just look at the building or you can watch this video just to feel it. And we continued our day and we went to go visit the glass house. And let me just say something. Before you enter this glass house, let me say this for the people in the back, okay? Before you enter this glass house, remove your jacket, remove your hoodie. I was sweating. My edges, gone. It is so hot in here. My edges are about to sweat off. I am sweating. I found my home. I finally feel complete. Look at this, guys. So after a wonderful day of walking around, now it's time for us to take a break. So we're just looking for a cafe for us to go. We were going to go to one that was in the back, but it's so full. There's literally no space to sit down. And we're going to have cream, like what is it? Cream coffee, cream tea. I don't know what that is. I ain't never heard of that. But hey, let's see, new experience. The day was so beautiful. I could have literally packed us a beautiful lunch for us to come and have at the park. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed my experience at Kew Garden, but the price of the food is redonkulous. You want reasonable prices, Kew Gardens is not the one. Just bring your own munch, honestly speaking. Yes, I mean, if you got a bit of a budget, go ahead, but I would highly recommend that you bring your own food. So So we just had the cream tea. So basically the cream tea was just, it was either the scones or it was cake, which I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That was one of the best carrot cakes I ate my whole life. It was so damn good. It was so good. Like, the carrot cake was bomb. It was actually really nice. The carrot cake, I absolutely loved it. The scone, how is boss man? I'm coming there and homegirl asked me, do you want your scone with cream or butter?
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
With cream or butter? Where's the jam? Where's the jam? 67p from Lidl. Come on, Kew Garden. Are you not supposed to be cute? Okay, it's not that serious. You know, I know some people do prefer their scones with some butter and cream, but honestly speaking, a bit of jam would have done the job for me. We decided to keep exploring the park, and then we came across Kew Palace. And actually, Kew Palace is where King George and Queen Charlotte spent several of their summers with their children. Just across the park, there was Queen Charlotte's cottage. There isn't a lot of information that I found out about it. The only thing I know is that this place is literally like almost 300 years old. Although the palace was absolutely gorgeous and there was so much for us to see inside, there was a slight tinge of negativity that sort of eared the air. I did find out that King George did struggle with a lot of mental illness while spending some of his summers here, with his first episode actually dating all the way back to 1789. But not to say the least, the palace was absolutely beautiful. I loved the colour, and it really stands out from a lot of the buildings that were located in Kew Gardens. One of the last greenhouses that we went to go and visit was the Princess of Wales Conservatory. And here it was sort of a remix of different types of plants. It was literally controlled by 10 different robots. I'm being serious. Each area had a completely different climate. It's actually quite crazy to see how far technology has come, because with each room that we entered, the temperature was completely different. Some places were colder, others were extremely humid, and even the desert area was graduated to the right temperature. It actually is really humid in here because obviously they do have to keep the habitat for some of these plants to survive. It's nice though. There was all sorts of different species in here that you probably would never even see growing here in the UK, and I guess, well, that's the whole purpose of greenhouses like this. It's definitely worth a look, especially if you're a plant enthusiast, because you will literally find all sorts of plants. I will say though, not a lot of people were interested in the cactus area, but to each their own. The day has been super fun and educational, but as all good things, there's always an ending. I have just come out of Kew Gardens and it was an absolute blast. I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog just the way I enjoyed filming it. And let me keep it simple. I'll see you guys when I see you guys.